some free time, some financial independence. That's basically what we're all looking for.
Okay.
That's why you go to work every day. I assume you go to work. You go to work every day, make some money, so at some point in your life you'll have some freedom.
Yeah.
So this is one thing we want to look at is a business opportunity. We have great products, healthy products that we'll look at. And we're just this is just a little overview that we're going to look at tonight. We'll keep it relatively short, about 20 to 30 minutes at the most.
Okay.
The vision of our company is to affect the lives of 10 million people in 10 years.
Okay.
As you know, how many people buy bottled water? Because the water's, and you think the water's bad here, go to another country, it's even worse in most places. So the vision is to affect the lives of 10 million people in 10 years. Through the alkaline water, through the shower heads, and we have a gamut of products. We have a little bitty stick to a system for your whole house. We're working on Randy is a real estate agent, also, or he is, and he kind of helps us. He's working with the owner, Mr. Chong. There's a project that they're trying to develop, and this could be as large as a clubhouses at a golf course. It's on about how to treat a swimming pool. It's 1 million gallons. So we're working towards from the little bitty to the huge.
Okay.
So that's what we're looking at. Products and share the story. Like I said, I didn't bring all the products. This is what our main product, and the reason we're kind of pushing this now, it's a shower. It's the easiest one to do, because if you're going to get in this business and try and grow a business out of it, you've got to have people join underneath. Like if you join, you'll be under carrot, and it's got to be easy to reproduce. In other words, basically, I haven't told you yet, but we might even have Karen up here next week doing this. No, Karen, I'm being serious, because you've got to be able to do what I'm doing. You've got to be able to do it. Jerry's got to be able to do it. Steve can do it already. Randy's done it.
Basically, he wants to know how to pH balance for his body.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that when we get into some of the products.
Okay.
And the basic thing is the product, and we're going to have Jerry's going to share her story on how she's been working with people with the shower.
Okay. Well, because of the new project that promotion that Emma just came up with a couple of weeks ago, we're able to get these at a good price, and people are able to get them a good price too. But what you need to do is you just need to share the products. I'm sure that she shared the water with you already. If not, I know she's going to. And she shared a shower head with you. And what happens is when you share the shower head with someone, I have not had one yet that had to come pick it up. They keep it. They buy it. The only decision they have to make is because of the promotion. I won't go too much into that, but you can buy one for $197 or you can get two for $197. Depends on which one you choose to do. But like I say, right now I have 4 out. Before the promotion, I sold 3 a couple weeks before the promotion. Now I have 4 out. They're all buying them. One person, because of her home health care nurse that came and experienced this, besides the water and our B12 that we have also, her and my neighbor next door are going to buy 6 together. And if you buy 6 of them, you get even a better price of that. So those 6 are going to be purchased pretty soon. The other 3 houses, they're all going to buy at least 1 and maybe 2. And then I had someone come in the office today, my very best friend, and I think she bought pictures, I'm not sure. And so she got involved today. She just walked in, to get more water, and she saw what was going on, and she did that. But once you take a shower with this, chances are you're not going to want to take a shower anywhere else that doesn't have this. And you can take it with you. It's pretty portable. It's not hard to connect and disconnect. It takes about 90 to 60 seconds if you know what you're doing, and it's not really good. But these things are the fastest selling product we have. And if you're a member of our company, we can make very, very, very good commission is. So get one. You'll like
I
it.
will.
Try it. You'll like it.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. And she's talking about it. Steve, when was the last time you took a shower without the shower head?
At least probably like 2 years now. I even take it with me when I travel. I've got one in the trunk of my car now with a hose, and I carry a little. You can buy a little 6-inch pipe wrench,
Okay.
and like when I travel at a hotel,
Yeah.
I take their shower head off, put mine on,
Uh-huh.
because once you learn about this, basically you want to keep chlorinated water off of your body. I think the statistics are when you take a shower, it's about the equivalent of drinking 6 glasses of water. See, people don't realize how much your skin absorbs, see? And what Karen had showed you, about the water, we have good water for the outside of your body, good water for the inside. But how we introduce people into the company is something that's easy to do. That's why we're showing you the showers. We have a package you can get 2 for $1.99. You can keep one and sell one for $1.99. So you have all your money back. Plus, you got all. Yours is free. Okay, and then we have another package where you can get 6 of them for $5.97. Is that right? Something like that. And so a lot of people have 2 showers, sometimes 3.
Yeah.
Most families need 2, and they can sell the other 4. And like what Jerry's doing, I mean, if you try this, us men would even buy them, but the ladies, they'll hold you at gunpoint. You're not going to get them. They're going to keep them because what's in it is vitamin C, and Edmund has put a special enzyme. He doesn't even tell us what it is. Very good for your skin. It's like hydrotherapy for your skin while you're bathing. And like Tawana Bennett, my fiance in North Louisiana, the first time she showered with this, it changed her hair because chlorinated water will dry your hair out, especially your ladies' hair, especially if they color it. Okay? And I mean, she just loves it, Easiest thing in the world to sell, and everybody takes a shower. See? And so the trick is what you want to do is share this with a few people, and we have a compensation plan that as you share it with people, teach them to do what you're doing, your business makes money on volume. You follow me? It's just like if you had this store here, they make money on the volume of business they do every day.
Yeah.
Same thing. As you teach people to do what you're doing, they're sharing it and they're sharing it, and your group just starts growing.
Yeah.
And so what we learned our company's been around for a long time. Basically, I'll
do this one.
Okay, go ahead.
But basically, what he's saying now, there's many ways to make your commission. You got a direct commission from the sale. If you sign up, she, with the $197, she gets a direct commission of $50. Okay. Our largest package, which is a whole house system, you get $400. You get a retail commission. You can have customers sign up. They pay the retail price. You get the difference between the retail and the wholesale. Okay. We have the dual line because it's a binary system, and we'll go into that one in just a minute. Then we have the matching bonus. Once you attain a certain level in the company, you get either a 25 or 50% match of everybody you sponsor. Okay. And then there's leadership bonuses with transpire up the list. With the binary, this one we had Yoli, Tom, Yoli comes in, she sponsors me and one, is what we put down. So she's going to get 50 here, and a 50 and 50 direct commission, and then the PV. As you go up, then you're going to have people, Steve's probably got 800-900 people under him right now. So every time they buy, he gets a check every week, like clockwork. Boom, boom, boom. So as you come up with 600 points, And the packages have different point values, and the auto ships have different point values. And as you get 600 points with at least 200 on one side, you get what we call a cycle. You get paid $40. You can do this 50 times a day. It caps out at $2,000 a day. Okay. Could you do with 14,000 in a week?
Would be good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
would be very good. Okay, but I'll tell you something. If you get to that, if you're making $2,000 a week on this, you know what your check's going to be?
What?
2,000 a week?
If you're making $2,000 a week
I would, yeah.
on the binary, on the dual line, you know what your check's going to be? More than likely? Your check is going to probably be somewhere between 5,000 and 8,000. Because if you're cycling that much, your matching bonus is going to kick in because you've got a bunch of people under you. And as you go up, when you get to what we call it, you come in, you're a 2-star crystal. When you make it to silver, you get a 25% match of everybody you sponsor. Steve sponsored roughly 30 people so far, right? Give or take, Steve?
Yeah, give or take a few.
Right around 30. So if he's at a 25% match, he gets, at that point, he gets 25% of the binary off of every one of those people. If he goes up another level to the gold crystal, he gets a 50% match.
That's incentive
To
to
go
help
up.
your, it's kind of an incentive because like if I sponsored Tom, for example, I got incentive. I want him to make money. See, because if I got enough people sponsored and they got their 2 people, that qualifies you to get that 50% matching bonus. So I want them to make money because every time you make 40, I make 20. And in Jim's commission, his matching bonuses are as much or more than what he makes off just the volume. See what I'm saying? So there's some incentives there that really, and that'll just make your business grow faster and teach them to do the same. And you can really build a big business. I've got about 500 and something people on my left and 380 or something on my right, something like that. And a lot of those people every month get the filters or the little media for the pictures or stuff that they need to keep their water up. Follow me? And it's volume. So it's just mailbox money. The checks come for what I've already done. See what I'm saying? I like that. You know, you kind of get paid for the work you've done before over and over and over and over. And people don't really realize this alkaline antioxidant water has only been here in America about 5 or 6 years. The Orientals, the Koreans and the Japanese have a lot more water technology than we do. So it's a trend that's going to grow. How big is bottled water? Do you know? 10 billion or something? There's a lot of them. No, I'm fine. Yeah, you want something to drink? Or water, coffee, or? Karen, you want something? Okay.
So, and then you come back and you've got a leadership bonus, which as you progress up the ladder, and that's basically 3% of the company sales. That's split between the people at that level. So you can see that there's a great opportunity there. And we're in the process of getting it written, but I'm going to show you the fast track. Okay? If you do this, you're almost guaranteed. You know, nothing's guaranteed. I don't care what they say. As I was told long ago, only 2 things are guaranteed. You're going to pay taxes and you're going to die. One of those 2. But what we tell you, I'll tell you right now. You need to buy the $597 package with the 6 showers. Do it tonight. I got the showers in the truck.
Okay.
Okay?
That's the fastest track there is, right there.
That's right. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Today's Tuesday. Okay? How many friends you got?
So, I don't know. 20.
20. Okay? You buy those 6 today. How many bathrooms you got at your house?
Just one.
How many people are in the house?
Just me.
Just you? Okay, you only need 1. Okay? You got 5 showers.
Yeah.
You might even could do this tonight, but I'll give you till Wednesday night.
Okay.
Okay?
You gotta ask him how many of those 20 friends take a shower.
Exactly.
Okay, are there any rednecks in the bunch? Okay, you got 5 showers, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Take them to a Wednesday night.
Okay.
Okay? And what I tell people to do, and when you get the showers, we even give you the Teflon tape.
Okay.
Go over and say, hey, Joe, I'm going to put this shower in for you. You do it. Use 5. Okay? Okay, this is the average, that I tell people. If somebody bats 400 in baseball, is that good or bad?
That's real good.
Yeah.
That's
That's
most
very
valuable
good.
player stuff.
I guarantee you, if you bat 400, you're going to be in a Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah.
And then you take a steroid.
And you're gonna make me, yeah.
Okay, but that's good. Okay, and we're going to back off. So see, that's 400. Jared just told us. This is Jared, remember? Right now, she's put out 10. She's batting 100%. She'd be in the Super Hall of Fame.
Yeah, she'd be Babe Ruth style.
Okay, but we're just going to take it in the middle. And let's say you get sell 50%. I want you to put these out Wednesday. I want you to go back Friday and say, give me the shower. 9. It's going to be closer to 100%.
Yes, it is.
We're going to say, I want to buy it. But we're just for numbers, we're going to say that only 3 buy it. Okay? And they just buy the shower.
Yeah.
Okay? You got the opportunity. If you just sell them yours and they don't want to join, you just made $197. Okay? Or they can join the company and you get $50 if they buy it at the $197. If they buy the $597, you make $100. Okay? Plus you start building points. Okay? If you did this 3 times by Friday, and they came in, let's just say they came in at they all bought 5 because they wanted to do the business like you did. You just made $300. Saturday, you do it again. You see the cycle? Go back Monday. You gotta, it's urgent. Hey, I'm gonna give it to you. Hey, I got a bunch of people that want this. So boom, boom. The thing is, get them out there. Chances are, you're gonna be calling us to say, hey, I need to buy some more showers real quick because people are buying them.
I need them today.
Okay. I need them today. Our corporate office is here. You can come back. What you do, if this person buys, what you do, they're going to take, they can keep the one, just have them ship you one, or we'll ship you the one to replace it. It's just a cycle. and it's got to be. That's why we have the pictures and the water and the whole house and the rocks and the countertop units, but to try and explain it, because then you got to get into the one thing we say, like you had said earlier, you want to know about the pH and the alkalinity. You got a whole lot to explain. It's got to be very simple. Okay. The reason I say that, I know Steve and some of these other guys that are in the company were in this BioPerformance, the fuel additive. Remember back, 5-6 years ago? The gas prices were like they are today. Hey, put this little thing in the gas tank, the gas mileage goes up. Give it to me. It was very, very simple. Throw this little thing in the gas tank, fill it up. You added 10, 15 miles a gallon. Simple. This is very simple to reproduce. It's got to be simple because Steve's a salesman. Jim's a salesman, or master distributor. Like we say, Jim could sell you this table even though he don't own it. But can everybody that you go, you may be a great salesman, but can everybody you talk to do that? And that's what stumbled. Because if you show somebody and say, man, I got to tell them about alkaline water and all of this, I can't do that. So you've got to keep it simple. You've got to reproduce. And you do this, and you got to keep the excitement up. The other one that I tell people is, this is a binary system, and you're here. You got to help these two people. Okay? And then you got to help these two people get theirs. And then you got to help these guys. You got to build your team. Okay? And this is what Steve and them did. And the other programs they've been in. You got to build your team. You got to basically support your team. We've got a guy in San Antonio that sponsored 9 people. That's all he sponsored. We got guys that come and sponsor 30. But over a period, out of his 30, over a period of time, about half of them have dropped off. The guy in San Antonio sponsored 9, but every one of his are still going. You gotta help them. You gotta keep. Because I guarantee you, if you do this, I don't know where we were at. But once you start seeing a check, and those people start seeing a check, they're going to keep working. And this is a relatively young company. The water company's been around for about 10 years. The marketing, this side of the company's been around 2 years. We're relatively young. But this thing, with this program, is fixing to take off. We've signed up, basically just here in Houston, we've signed up about 15 people in the last 3 days. Just in Houston. So this thing is going to grow. It's going to reproduce very quickly. It's a great opportunity. We've got people, like I said, that have made $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month in different companies that are with us. I'll tell you that the owner's committed. He'll be here next week. He's at one of our meetings in the valley right now in McAllen. He's committed. If he says he's going to do something, he does it. You don't have to worry about it. It's not like you're going to take the money and run. So it's a good company. I've known him for years.
He don't even need the money.
So it's very simple. And with this system, it's just reproduce. Get out there like Jerry does. Put the showers out. And I'll tell you with Jerry, since I met her, this, Jerry don't even think about it. And she don't really even talk about it. She gives them the water. She gives them the shower. Say, hey, this is good for you. Like Steve, it's good for you. It's good water for the inside, good water for the outside. She don't talk about the business. she lets them try it, and then once they say, "Give me the shower back," and they say, "No," then she talks about the business.
Okay.
And she's been very successful. You know, Steve. It's just a matter of you got to make it very simple so that you can reproduce it. Everybody's got to be able to reproduce it, and you've got to help them. You know, one of the ways to help them is let's say you talk to Karen. Okay, tell Karen you sponsor Karen. Say, Karen, give me 4 people at your house tomorrow night. I'll be there to explain it. That way, Karen, she can listen 3 or 4 times before she has to do it. You help her get her people. You know, maybe even help the next one, and then
You help her, you mean I help him?
Well, yeah,
Karen brought him in.
yeah. So, but that's you help it down, and once you see that Karen's strong enough, that you see what you see, even let her do the presentation, but be there with her.
Forget that. I'm not going to do that.
No.
And then you build
Yeah, I
them
get it,
up
yeah.
that they're strong enough to do it. Then leave them on, and you start doing some more. You sponsor some more people and grow your business. You know, to get up to the gold and the platinum, you've got to have 8 people active. You know, at a higher level. So you need to get 8 people, coach them, help them to build their business, and then you're going to
8
do
people
that.
in different lines, you mean?
You got 2 lines.
Well, you only got 2 legs.
You
Okay.
got 2 legs, and
Okay.
that's it.
You need 8 people in those 2 legs.
Yeah, you know, you may sponsor 20 people. They all go in those 2 legs,
Okay.
and the ones that want to work, that's who you work with.
Okay.
And you know, the ones that can see the numbers, it's just numbers. You know, and but there's a lot of incentive to build a network. See, that's the kind of stuff I like to talk about. People don't realize how valuable a network is. Some of the biggest companies in the world are networks, like Google, Facebook, Twitter, and they connect people. See, I talked to a pastor guy. He's helped 100 churches get started. All the people in those churches tied to the church. All those churches tied to him. Now that's a network. You with me? And you can literally develop mailbox money, I call it. And we're doing it simply with the showers. We got a lot of other stuff. Like Tom was saying, we got all kinds of stuff. But if you try to show everybody all that stuff, they leave away going, I'll come back next week so I can make it. It's just too much. And we're trying to build our numbers with something very simple. And I'm telling you, if you take a shower with that thing, and if a family, especially the ladies, you'll never get it back. You can ask that lady right there. They're going to buy it. Because, I mean, and come to find out, people spend $300 to $400 for showers all the time. I mean, I would never believe that, but it's true. You know, this is cheap for what it is. It's a deal. You know, it really is.
It's an anti-aging hydro shower. With
Hydrotherapy type of shower.
With enzyme that helps skin have more lasting.
Key word, anti-aging. Okay, because, you know, anything about the baby boomers, you know call them? Well, leading edge is like 65. I'm almost 60, so I'm in there. Trailing edge is like 47. They're only 1/3 of the population, but they control 2/3 of the money. I mean, you put it in there, all these big fancy homes, and they're taking showers in chlorine. They don't even realize what they're doing. They really don't. I know a man in North Louisiana could buy the whole town. He's that wealthy. He still drinks tap water. And his wife is losing her mind.
What about those systems, the water systems that people put in their houses? You know, like filters.
Okay, yeah, we have all that stuff. But see, what we really haven't talked to you about is the alkaline antioxidant water. See, we've been doing this for a couple of years. And what we've seen is there's so much to explain. It's like trying to explain to somebody how you're going to rebuild this motor. You know, and then they're supposed to go do it. They can't do it. But, you know, the shower systems that we're doing are very simple. It gets people to join our company. Then you can learn about all that other. Basically, the alkaline antioxidant water is just, the Orientals have a technology that will make the water more absorbable. That water right there, you're not absorbing hardly any of it. I can prove it to you, but there's no need to do all that. And all the bottled water, not any good either. Well water, it's not what they call, what we have termed structured water. That's what the Orientals know about. That technology has just come to America about several years ago. It hadn't been long. So nobody knows. I guarantee you, all them guys in there, they know nothing about structured water. Seriously. All you got to do is go out and ask 50 people. You won't have anybody that knows what you're talking about. So they're still bathing in chlorine. They're not drinking the proper water. So that's what we're talking about, alkaline antioxidant water. It's excellent health-wise. I mean, we've got tons of stories. I had arthritis in my finger so bad, that was the best. I could not do that. That was my fist. 35 days later, look here. I could not do that before. I drank this kind of water.
Oh.
And I always drank a lot of water. But I wasn't drinking the right kind of water.
Okay.
See, Edmund's wife, Edmund was in the dollar store business in South Texas. He had 45 dollar stores. This man's brilliant. He was a multimillionaire too. His wife came up with a blood disorder. It was going to kill her. Well, he said, well, what's wrong with her blood? They couldn't tell her, but they were just keeping her alive with Coumadin. You know what that is? Not good. And so they gave her 5 or 6 years to live. Edmund found out that your blood is over 80% water. He instantly knew it was the water. So he started learning about water. Went over to Japan. Anyway, long story short, he developed this to save his wife. After 2 years of drinking it, her blood is perfect. She's no longer terminal. The doctors don't know what happened. But once you drink this kind of water, and see, and that's what we've seen, is once people drink this kind of water, they understand our system, they'll never go back to what the straw is in. I wouldn't drink that kind of water. The only way I'd drink it if that was all that was there. You know what I'm saying? And we've got systems that clean up the water coming into your house, or the water that you're putting in our systems. We got all kinds of stuff. But that would just confuse you.